everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura, and if you are new here, welcome. And if you've been with me for a while, because this is my 52nd week of doing OMAD and intermittent fasting. So that means I have been doing this for a solid year. Tomorrow is actually my year anniversary, January 10th, where I started out last year at 227, I believe it was either 0.4 or 0.8. I did not go back and check, but I remember it was 227 point something. I cannot believe I've been doing this for a solid year, and this channel has grown so much over this year, and I have grown so much and learned and been through heartache and trials, and all kinds of stuff has happened this past year, and most of you guys have been with me pretty much every step of the way. And I just want to say again, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys don't know how much it means to me that y'all are here and part of my family, and I just appreciate each and every one of you guys. So yes, a whole year has passed. Wow, I never thought I'd be sitting here a year later saying, guys, I'm 50 pounds lighter, I'm feeling good, I've got a different job. Life is actually it's not as bad as it was. And things are steadily getting better and better. And I'm finally starting to get happy. The stress level is starting to ease up. Might as well just go ahead and jump in because I am in between. I'm on my off time right now. So I literally have very few minutes to get this shot. So let's just jump in and tell you what happened real fast so I can get back up to the bus barn. So this past week was still a little crazy for me. I said I was going to do alternate day fasting, and I only fasted 2 days out of the 7. I fasted this past Thursday and yesterday. Things just kept coming up. I went out to happy hour with some friends. I know I said I was going to not do alcohol either this month. Well, that didn't happen. So even our best laid plans, guys, sometimes get changed and turned around. You know, that's what I like about this. It's flexible. So even though in my head I said, I'm doing alternate day fasting, no alcohol for the month of January. And at the time I said it, I meant it. But I had some friends reach out that I haven't seen for a while. And it was like, you know what? I'm just going to go enjoy a little bit. So I ate out 5 meals this week. I ate out every single one. I did not cook at all. I know I promised you guys that I was going to start taking pictures of my food again. And I will, because that leads me into the other thing that happened this week. Ariel finally went back to work. She has been off since April 6th. And today is day 3. She's been back at work. So with her going back to work, Mama's got to start cooking again, which is all a good thing. You know, she's going to get back in there and start moving more. And I think it's really going to help her out with her mental, physical, all the above, because my poor baby has been super depressed, guys. I mean, y'all don't even know how badly depressed this child has been. She locks herself in a room. She stays there 24/7. I could hardly even get her to come out and do things. So this is going to be a good thing. So she's back to work, which means Mama's got to get back to the cooking, and that's all right. It's going to get me back on schedule too. So yes, this past week I ate out 5 times. I had my gringos. We went to Saltgrass the night before she went back to work and had steak and shrimp. I'm trying to think of some other stuff we ate this week. I don't even remember, but I know we ate out every night. I had a hamburger one night and fries. So again, not the greatest foods, but I did stick to 1 meal a day. Did not veer off of that, and I fasted 2 days out of the 7. So that I'm feeling much better about. It was easier to get back on track than I thought it would be because, you know, for the last few months, I've been all over the place with my weight. I've been all over the place with my eating, and honing back in and getting back on track. I was like a little worried about it, but I have felt so good this week. I really have. And I know a lot of it too is because the stress level is starting to ease up. With the job, I do have all those crazy 8 pages memorized, and they've been running through the pre-trip with me. And my first time I ran through it, it took me 37 minutes to do the pre-trip. The next time was 36 and a half. Friday, I did it in 34 minutes and a half. And then today, this morning, I worked with my trainer and I got it down to 31 and a half minutes, which is amazing for 8 pages straight from here, you know, doing the whole bus. So I'm feeling really good about that. They have scheduled me for my road test. So all of my prayer warriors out there, please say a prayer for me on the 18th, because I'm going to get up in my head. I know I am, and I'm going to get super nervous when I go to DPS and do this test. But I'm praying that I pass this test and get my license back There is an open route, so I would just slide right into a route, get a contract, and get my life back on track. It comes with a pretty good, decent pay increase and insurance. So Laura needs this to go well on the 18th. So with all that, life is getting better. Things are starting to settle in and settle down. And I'm just feeling like, okay, I'm finally starting able to breathe a little bit. I know these last couple weeks have been hectic. And even this week, I go in at 5:30 in the morning. And then right after the first run, I've been training until around noon. I come home from 12 to 1 and then run right back up there and get right back on it for 1:30. So until 5 again. So this week I'm putting in like 10-hour days. And I'm like, okay, I just got to get through the 18th and pass that test. So everything there is going good. I'm feeling really good. I think the fasting and getting back on track with the one meal has really started helping me. I've got energy. I have not been exercising like I should have been or have in the past, but that is coming too. Once I get a schedule again, I know the exercise is going to come back because I'm missing it. I truly am missing it. So those are the things that's happened this week. Even though my food choices weren't the greatest, I stuck to what I said I was going to do with one meal and some fasting, and the scale actually showed it. So last week when I checked in with you guys, I would believe I was 179.8, and this morning when I weighed on that scale, I was 177.4. So in 1 year's time, even though I have lost more weight than 177, I'm still up 7 pounds from my lowest weight this past year. But even with that, right now I am right at 50 pounds lost for the year. So I don't think that's too terribly bad for 1 year. I probably could have done better, but you know what? It's about how I'm feeling right now. I went out over the weekend and I bought jeans because I was needing some jeans for work. Every one of them was a size 14. I cannot tell you the last time I fit into a 14 solid. It didn't matter if it was skinny, bell bottoms, a little flare, what, they all fit. And I was like, yes, a size 14. Because this girl has been up to a size 24 in the past, you know? So I am going to keep on pushing forward and see where I can get. But like I've said in the past, if I don't even lose another ounce, I am truly, truly happy. And I feel so good. So I know this is a quick little update. Just going to throw in a few more things real fast about my week. You know, even though I'm feeling good, we did have another person in my family passed away. So that makes 4 people like in the last 18 months. So I went to a funeral yesterday and it was a great, great tribute to a beautiful, beautiful lady. She lived to be 90 years old and she had a very full life. So it wasn't like a real, you know, we didn't do a lot of mourning and crying because I know where she's at, and her life told a full story of a legacy of what I would love to aspire to. This woman left a wonderful legacy for her kids, her grandkids, and her great grandkids. So it was sort of a bittersweet type funeral. And then what else have I done? I went to a tribute band concert Saturday night, saw a Journey tribute band, and they were really awesome. I will definitely go back and see them again. And then my daughter-in-law and my son, went and got another 4-legged creature. I'm just going to tell you, these 2 children are collectors of animals. I'm just saying. They got 2 cows here a few weeks ago, and now they got a horse, and he is a beauty. His name was Chester, which my son said, nope, we are changing that name. I'm not going to have Chester the molester in our family, so they've named him Cheddar. And of course, I'm thinking like the restaurant. So now every time I say the horse's name, I'm going to think about Cheddar's restaurant. You know, of course, the food addict in me. But so I went down there after the funeral. I went to my mom and dad's house and met up with my son and my daughter-in-law, and I got to meet Cheddar for the first time. And like I said, he is a beautiful, beautiful horse. And I know my daughter-in-law is already loving it. She's been wanting a horse for a while. So who knows what they're going to get next, guys. I'm just waiting to see what's coming next. We're probably going to have goats or something. Ain't no telling with these 2. I do not want their feed bill, though. I'll tell you that for sure. Can you imagine 2 cows and a horse, and they've got dogs and cats? They gonna both need second jobs before it's over with. Anyways, that is how the week went. Overall, it was a really good week, and I am looking forward to life getting back to normal after the 18th. I'm ready for a schedule. I thrive with a schedule. I enjoy having a schedule, and I'm ready for some constant leveling out, scheduling, and getting back to my exercise. So that's everything that happened. Again, I am so super excited. I have made it a whole year. You know, this is just amazing. And you guys out there, I can't tell you enough how much your support and encouragement has meant to me through this past year. You really, really, really all have a place in my heart. Truly you do, because I don't think I would have done this well if I had not had the accountability in you guys. And what started out as just 3 or 4 has now grown, and my channel actually is over 1,000 subscribers, which I never thought I would see. And I had a little giveaway the other day, and if you have not reached out to me, please go back and watch that video. Gina Almendaris won, Nona Grace won, and my friend Penelope, she won PA. I am so happy, all you guys that have stuck with me for the whole year. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful year with all the ups and downs. It's still been a good year. So here we are. Let's see what this year brings and see where I'm going to end up. Who knows? I don't know what to do. If I ever do actually hit that goal weight, where am I going to go from here? Who knows? Because I'm sure y'all don't want to just listen to my crazy weekly stories about what happened in my life. Some of you might. Some of you might. All right, guys, I got to get back to work. I just want to say again, I love you all dearly, and I'm so thankful that y'all are with me. And just keep on pushing on. If you fall off the wagon, get back on. Every day is a fresh start. And that's what I'm saying with this past week. What I had up here didn't go as planned, but you know what? I still kept to a few things. Consistency, did my OMAD, and the scale paid off. 2.4 pounds down this week. Yay. Want to keep at it. You guys do the same. All right, I will see you all next Monday, and we'll see what happens. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.